Om Shri Sai Ram. Humble prostrations at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Master, Bhagavan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. Dharma Vahini, Chapter 8, The Householder Stage. Summary. In this chapter, Swami explains that of all the 4 stages of life, student, brahmacharya, householder, grihastha, forest dweller, vanaprastha, and renunciate or sannyasa, the householder stage is the most important, as all the other 3 stages depend upon the householder. Some people doubt whether the inward renunciate stage is superior to the householder, who often is bound by worldly activities and material support. But in effect, all 4 stages are holy if one adheres to good conduct and has the required detachment to the activities. Knowledge of one's Atmic reality is essential. The ignorant ones believe themselves to be the body. The slightly learned Pandits see themselves as a jivi, a soul in a body, but only one with Atmic consciousness knows himself to be Brahman. Castes like Brahmin, Kshatriya, etc. are connected to worldly order and worldly limitations. Those who know Brahman are unattached to even these roles. However, one must follow the roles until the level of body consciousness is eliminated. Thus, adherence to worldly dharma is a stepping stone to knowing the Absolute. By practicing the principles of living laid down for the stage of one's life, anyone, whatever their caste, can attain the highest stage. Moved by the desire to cross this ocean of worldly existence, the husband and wife must both have harmony of mind. If there are children who need attention and care, then even forest dwelling at that stage is not favored by the scriptures. If hindrances come, dedicate them too to the Lord. Take them quietly as His play and as His plan. Key takeaways from this chapter. Firstly, the idea of renunciation of the world and asceticism for spiritual attainment is often romanticized and is artificially maintained as a goal too lofty for mere householders. It is not the giving up on the world that is important, but giving up of worldliness. If we can operate in the world without attachment, doing our duty with full Atmic consciousness, then we may be better poised for liberation than we seem to be. As Swami says, live with your head in the forest and hands in society. Secondly, we tend to over-associate with our caste, creed, religion, and nationality, and find ways to create a sense of inclusion of some and alienation of many in our sense of identity. We need to connect instead with the common Atmic reality of all and see through the tendencies and past the actions and inclinations of all that lead to the relative position of birth and differentiation in life of people. This will help trivialize differences and heighten unity amongst all people as divine beings having a temporary human experience. Thirdly, just as it takes 2 hands to clap, having a householder's life where husband and wife voluntarily bind themselves to a dharmic life appropriate to their stage of life is no less sacred than any other. It is this stage of life that provides means for all the other 3 stages to sustain, and also brings to life and nurtures and raises a child to be a responsible member of society, besides potentially guiding him or her to similarly search for their own Atmic reality. Let us revel in this divine relationship and aim to further sanctify it. End of Chapter 8. Jai Sai Ram.